Sunglasses and t-shirts were not required in Portugal. If you were watching last time, just 2 weeks ago, it was snowing. Look at this. Blue skies and sunshine in Belgium. It's absolutely lovely. I can't promise that forecast is going to last all weekend. I can promise the racing is going to be absolutely mega as always. So we're going to go over here first of all. Cyril, can I grab you? Good to see you. So Cyril Raymond has moved up, RX2 champion, of course, and before that, Lights champion, and now into supercar.
Yes, exactly. Finally, I'm back. Yeah, it's so good to be in the paddock with all my friends. So now I move up in supercar, so I got a good opportunity to drive this Peugeot this year. So now I have a new challenge, a new goal. Give my best in supercar and show to all the drivers, the RX2 drivers, that it's possible to win a race in supercar.
We've seen Kevin Hansen and Kevin Eriksson, of course, do so well on doing exactly the same as you've done, and so I guess you're aiming pretty high because you're entering European. It's a shame you missed the first round, but now we're here 4 rounds, and you're also doing Bakkerud, Estering.
Yes, exactly. I have to go step by step. I think the European Championship it's a good way to start in supercar, win some race, finish on the podium. It's my goal. It should be very hard for me because there is a big level in supercar European Championship. So yes, but nothing is possible. I can do it, and I will show you my best with the supercar.
Look forward to it. Good luck.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
See you later. Cyril is getting ready for his first run in the Peugeot. He's had some testing in it. Really looking forward. It's in Red Bull Peugeot Sport colours, so it's looking pretty cool, and looking forward to seeing him out on track. So let's go over here. I was hoping to find Kevin Hansen, because of course it didn't quite go his way last year. They might be in a briefing. So here at the Peugeot's getting ready. So we've got dust here. If you look back to Portugal, we had snow and rain and all the rest of it. We've got dust. We've had the guys damping the track down. We've got people blowing all the dust out of the cars. We did have a little bit in Barcelona as well. Let's see if we can find the guys. Where are they? Ah, here he is. I think I've dragged Kevin out of a meet. Come round this way. We don't want to talk to you down the side of a tent. We'll go and find somewhere more picturesque. Let's go in here. Kevin, thanks for joining us. You were in a briefing, I take it?
Yeah, just making up the last, speaking about the practice, knowing what everybody will run and to understand what we will do. So we are fully prepared for the 3 runs we will do today.
Are you fully prepared, or have I just pulled you out of the meeting 2 minutes early and you're just wondering that last little bit?
I think I'm a bit in shock to be in this position now, but we were just finished, so it was perfect timing.
Okay, good stuff. So let's talk about last year. You haven't done a lap of this track, of course, since you had a massive crash here last year. It was a big one. We were all relieved to see you were okay. Big hit?
Yeah, it was. I think the hit itself, because I lost the rear in the entry to turn 6, and when I hit the tire barrier, it spun me around, and I didn't realize I was going to roll until I saw the ground for the first time. And I was actually very scared at that moment, because the ground is so close to you and that speed. And then I did, I think, 2 laps, and the final hit on the roof was where the chassis broke as well, and where it was the biggest hit. So to speak clear language, my balls was hurting out right after,
yeah.
But then it was fine after that. I was a bit sore after, but I'm really happy to be back. I don't see it as a bad track for me. I was really pushing last year with the car I had, and I just need to take this car now and to go out there and master the parts I wasn't perfect at last year. So I'm really excited to go back out.
So as long as you understand what happened, you can get over it and just go. I mean, you're not going to go flat out into that corner on the very first lap, but you'll want to go flat out into it as soon as possible?
Yeah, for sure. I've analyzed a lot what was wrong, and I saw what the weaknesses of that car was, and it affected a lot what happened. So I feel a lot more comfortable doing the corner now, and then to see where the tire barriers are this weekend. So we will see how the corner is and how we will get on. But I'm actually really excited to get out on this track where I won my first supercar event. I don't have to forget that. I need to remember it, so I have the good memories from here. And with the Battle of Jerome and everything, so I have good memories. I need to bring them back and then just enjoy.
We just spoke to Cyril very quickly. Obviously, he's stepping up from RX2 to supercar as you and Kevin Eriksson. It's a good place to learn, but he's going to be up against it too. These are very fast.
Yeah, this track, I also did my first supercar race here, so for Cyril I think it would be interesting for sure, and the turn 1 isn't easier than any other track, so it's really tricky and you really have to get your start perfect. So I think we will see a lot of action on the first corner for all the Euro guys and for us as well, so you need to be clever.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Right, we'll leave Kevin to it. You can go back and finish that briefing off now that we dragged him out of. He was literally out the back. I came and saw Peugeot a minute ago and said, can we get them? And They're like, oh yeah, they're just in a briefing. They don't like it if you go and interrupt briefings, which is fair enough. Right, so in here is GC competition, Guerlain Chicherit competition. Guerlain, so you remember last time out in Portugal, he made it through to the final. Here's his car just here. Come have a look inside. Made it through to the final for the first time in Portugal, and then the following week went on to win a round of the French Rallycross Championship with the other Rallycross team that he looks after, which is G-Force, which is just over the way. I'm going to see if we can find anyone in the hospitality area. Yes, motocross bikes, that's what we like. Oh, there's Guerlain. Let's see if we can interrupt for a second. Hopefully we're not interrupting his dinner. Guerlain, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
We are interrupting. It's only sweets, actually. That's not dinner. That's okay. That's fine. So, brilliant result for you last time in Portugal. But even better than that, a fantastic result last weekend in French Rallycross.
Yeah, it was awesome. I was really happy to drive the Clio last weekend in France. It's, you know, we start the season. The start of the season is really great for us. The beginning start to be, you know, on shape. Clio is already good, so gonna be okay.
And what does that do for your confidence? Because you're on a little bit of a, you know, you get a bit of a rise, don't you? Surely it makes you feel pretty good.
Oh, you know, that was the plan last year, to work as much as possible. I've been, you know, training myself, and you know, that's where we are now. That's exactly where I was hoping to be, you know. But now I know I still have to work a lot, especially when on a wet condition. I think on the dry I start to be quite confident. On the wet I still need to work, but you know, I'm getting there. I start to understand. I start to get the confidence, and I love this track. I love this one.
Really enjoy it. Why?
First of all, because I drove it already 2 times. It's not like Montalegre where I have to you know, to learn everything. So, and I like the fast section on the gravel, and I don't know, I just feel good on this track. And I've been testing at the beginning of the season with the Clio, so I'm really looking for hopefully a good result again.
Tell me very quickly, I understand the policy for the final in Portugal was to send it after a very long technical meeting.
Yeah, it was really long meeting. We was trying to find a strategy and everything, and just Dave said, okay, forget, close the laptop, just send it. And that you know, to be honest, it's just what we did. You know, I took my chance and tried to go as fast as possible in the jokers, brake late as much as possible, and it worked. You know, so doesn't mean it's going to work all the time, but also the lap time was not bad. So that's what I'm the most proud of, is the lap time was okay. So we know we are just a couple of 10. We still need to work, but we are getting close. We are coming, and just the car. Remember, the cars have to race only.
Great result.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. So give us 3-4 more races. We will see what we can do.
Perfect. Thanks, Guerlain. See you later. We'll leave Guerlain to continue eating his sweets. Team managers here, look, coffees, no sweets for them. Mind the steps on the way out. And we're going to head a bit further up the paddock and see who can see. Great result. 2 events in. You know, I don't think these guys were necessarily expecting to get that. Cameraman's nearly tripping over the floor. I don't think they were necessarily expecting to get that, but the Megane has proved to be a decent piece of kit. We know ProDrive were going to make a fantastic vehicle, but I have to say a final, you know, when they got it, is pretty good. So over here, you can see Magda Andersson is joining. This is the JB de Borg's old team, DA Racing. Magda Andersson has joined them. So not only is Cyril joined this weekend, but Magda as well. OMSC in here. I know Robin Larson is hoping to have a better weekend than he's had. I can't see either of the drivers about, so we'll carry on a little way further down. And I think next up is Audi. Yes, it is. So hopefully we might get a couple of the guys there. So Audi, a strange one, I think, in Portugal. Obviously, brilliant pace from Bakkerud. If we can find him, we'll ask him about it. And then when it came to the semi-final time, they had strange tactics. Both cars going in together into the first corner, trying to protect the position, and it didn't work out. Johan got through, and of course that put him on the front row of the final. You can't put Johan on the front row of the final if you want to beat him. So we're going to see if either of the guys are in here or not. Anybody here? Let's see if we can catch up with either. There we are. Look, we're sending everyone. Oh, is he around here? Can we go into the lunch area? Yeah. Okay. Come round. Oh, they're all here. Hang on. Come on. A quick look at this. We can't go in there. It's like going into the lion's den. What are they watching? What are they watching? Come on. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, it's nothing. It's a timing screen. How terribly dull. I was expecting something really exciting.
No, they actually shut down the screen
as we walked in. Okay. Okay, perfect. No, that's cool.
You good?
I'm good.
Yeah. Should I take the shades off?
Well, that's up to you. You can do. Yeah, really good. Excited for this weekend. Hot weather, dry weather at the minute, but you know, it looks like it might rain Sunday. Yeah. You guys were flying. You know, you won Q3 and Q4, and that was a massive step, I think, in Portugal.
Yeah, it was for sure a step in the right direction. I still feel like there is more inside me. I want to show and get through to the car, you know. But yeah, I think we're getting slowly there, step by step. So it will take some time before I'm like 100%.
This is a track you enjoy?
Yeah, very much. Like, well, it's a hard track. I would say it's one of the hardest ones in the championship. I think the previous years, this track, if you look statistically on it, it's one of my worst tracks. But I think this is the track we have tested the most with the Audi. So hopefully we have some advantage. I don't know, but it's gonna be good. Hopefully.
Mattias Ekstr&ouml has just walked in. Mattias, good to see you. I wanted to grab you quickly because last weekend DTM you had a farewell race. So explain to people what that is at home.
Yeah, just to say goodbye. I mean, I did 17 years, and last time I left Hockenheim in the final race, I thought I would come back, but as everybody knows, it's full focus on World RX, and just to go there and once say goodbye to the fans and the teams and everybody. That was the aim of the game.
It looked amazing, I have to say. The pictures of you standing in front of the stadium after you'd done the donuts and like the noise from the crowd, how was it for you?
No, for sure it's very special to get the chance to do this. I mean, it's not, I would say, normal, but I enjoyed it in many ways, but also in some I feel that it's a chapter in life that is finished or closed off. I also said you never close the doors behind you, but for the time being I see my future in World RX.
So how much difference is that full focus? Go on, Andreas.
Did you see the shoes? Shoes were flying. Where did you find that from?
You've been copying Andreas. You've been throwing your clothes into the crowd.
No, I was throwing the shoes. I thought they looked very special, and I didn't like them. So I thought, I thought of Andreas, just throw the shoes. He did it once in Holliers 2013.
Yeah.
He did, and then he sent me a message saying, do you know anyone that's got any shoes? Because he hadn't got any more, had you?
My mom was so pissed. You know, a pair of shoes is $200, you know? And this was the thing, before the season started, we was in the workshop for EKS. And we was going through old driver's gears, and I mean, like, we had maybe like 10, 15 pairs of old shoes. And Mattias was taking him in a bag, and I was like, where are you dropping that? To the bin. To the bin! Hey, mate! Give it to me!
They'll be ready to be sent into the crowd. So full focus on RX then. How much of a difference is that going to make, honestly?
It's just the biggest thing is that I have some life at home and can come a bit more rested, and I don't mind being tired and work all day long, but it's quite nice to have a life in a way and not all going from one place to the other. So being able to rest a bit at home once in a while and go karting with Andreas makes a lot of fun, and time for other stuff which I really never had time for.
Okay, so one question back to Portugal. Amazing pace from you guys. Didn't quite go your way in the semi-finals. What's your take on that? I expected you guys to split the cars, but you didn't. Fair enough. What was the plan?
Yeah,
That was just to surprise you. Just to surprise
Only
you.
me.
Only you.
no, anyway, you can say we either win or learn, and we learned a lot.
Okay. So win or learn. It's normally win it or bin it, but win or learn, that'll do.
Yeah, that's what you can say what it's all about. I mean, we have seen over the years, if you joker in the first lap in the semi, you will also catch the back of the train. So, you know, you never know what the other guys do, but for sure we know if you don't tell them what you do, they will run you over. So.
Brilliant. All right, thanks, lads. Wish you luck for the weekend. Thank you very much to both the guys. Thank you very much. See you later. Sorry to invade. Just coming running in. How we doing? Hey, look, here we go. Check this out. The tattoos, guys. So I've met these guys before. You've got to have a look. We've got Go Hard or Go Home on the arm here, look. And I think there's a Hollius RX one somewhere on a leg, is there? That's it. So, yeah, they're massive Rallycross fans. Good to see you guys. Right, come this way and we'll head up to VW, see if we can catch up with either of the guys there. And then I think we'll call it quits. But Ekstr&ouml, at least he was honest. He said on Instagram, we said in commentary, I'm not sure why they've both gone into the first lap together. And he said on Instagram on the Monday, wrong tactics. So, you know, they didn't tell us what the tactics were. That's fine. But, you know, at least they're good enough to talk to us about it. Anton, Mark, can I say, remember that European Rallycross is here this weekend, so we've got the top front runners from that. So it was Anton versus Reinis Nitish last time. Got some amazing drivers in that series. We're going to see if we can find Petter or Johan in here. They're having lunch. Okay, well, we're going to go in anyway. And here's the boys, the TV. These are the geniuses behind the TV show. Right, let's head in. Here's Johan. Johan, can we grab you? How's it going?
Good.
Shorts and t-shirts. I thought the t-shirt was new, but as you pointed out, there hasn't really been a chance to wear it.
No, not really. Not in the snow in Montalegre.
Talk back to Montalegre. So, I mean, obviously 2 wins for you now. Great start to the championship, but those conditions were unbelievable.
Yes, it was. I don't know what to say. It was like blue sky, sunshine in the semi-final. First, like properly dry conditions over the weekend. And then I went to fill up my car with fuel, drove back to the awning, drive in, and went to check the semi-final too. And then I was like, hey, it started to rain. And then I didn't realize, watching the screen, I'm like, it's not the same track that I was driving on. And then heading up to the pre-grid for the final, it really started to snow. I was like, you don't know what to expect.
It was incredible. We expect the weather, Nürburgring 24 hours, you might expect the weather to change. But in a 6-minute race, like, your semi-final, there was dust, and semi-final 2 was heavy snow by the end. It was incredible.
Yeah, it was really very, very strange. I was in dry semi-final and going to a snow final, but also for the guys in semi-final 2, going from dry and then to snow in the end, and within 6 minutes. So yeah, it was. Yeah, but I think Montalegre is the only place during this calendar where we can see it.
Okay, well, so hopefully this weekend we're going to have slightly better weather. I know we might be looking at a bit of rain on Sunday. You wouldn't mind that? You like the wet?
It's okay if it's raining, and I used to be quite changing of the conditions here as well. Like last year, just before the semi-final, remember it started to rain a little bit. That's why I lost the start to Timmy, but we'll see. Hopefully I can do better this year.
His memory is unbelievable. There's not a single detail that gets past him. This is where the winning streak started last year, and it's been pretty crazy since.
Yeah, I lost 2 since I was here last time. Leiden and Buxtehude against Mattias.
Do they annoy you, the fact that you lost those 2?
No, definitely not.
I think they do a little bit.
No, but you cannot win every event. And the thing is that I'm not aiming to win all the events when I arrive. It's not like I arrive here and now I'm gonna win. It's more like, I do my stuff, and there is like Montalegre is a very clear sign of that. I mean, when I went into the semi-final, not even I thought that I would be able to win. But then when the opportunity was there, I was out from the first corner first, and I was like, okay, now I'll maybe win. So you have to take the opportunities when they get there. But otherwise, like same in Barcelona, I was happy with P2, but then Mattias gets disqualified. This was, bad luck for him and pure luck for me. But for me, it was just, I was happy with P2 as well.
So you just got to be there the whole time, all year. That's how you win championships, and that's how you lead in this one.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Right, we'll leave you on to head out the back, see if we can find any action on track. Because the guys were out practicing. I don't even know if we can get through the trucks. We'll have a look. Can we get through this way? Yeah, come this way. Right, we'll finish the walk with a little look out the back. Don't fall over any of this, Karim. Cameraman Karim's coming through. The Monster Energy rig right is just here, so there'll be a bit of carnage there during the course of the weekend. And in fact, I think we still can't get out onto the track. Maybe around here. Okay, maybe around here. It's be the longest end to a grid walk ever, but Johan, he's so relaxed. You can see, he said, you can also see the dust. He wasn't planning on winning necessarily, but he's just there when he needs to be. And that's the thing. He picks up the pieces if ever anybody else makes a mistake. And unless they stop making mistakes, he's going to be very, very hard to stop indeed. We've got some Belgian Rallycross fans here. Come and see the track just before the weekend gets started. We've got RX2 and touring cars are out here practicing at the moment. There we go. Fantastic view for these guys. We've got a few beers on the go, there's some picnics going on, sun's shining, hopefully that's going to last till Sunday. So you know the score, tune in for all the action. If it's anything like rounds 1 and rounds 2, it is not to be missed.